Hi, my name is Erin Hollander, and today I want to be talking to you about the caffeine crutch. I was conversing with a friend at a local store one afternoon for a few minutes, and in that short window of time, I discovered my friend was battling an addiction with caffeine, particularly coffee. She said that on certain days when she had to work a 12-hour shift, she would go and buy a cup of coffee for energy. She knows it's a bad habit and she wants to stop, but doesn't know how. I heard a cry for help. How many people are in the same predicament today? The article Caffeine Crutch says overworked, sleep-deprived people are using caffeine as never before. What many people do not realize is that caffeine is a drug. It's a toxic poison and nutrient thief that robs your body of minerals and vitamins. According to the Natural Remedies Encyclopedia, caffeine steals vitamin B, biotin, inositol, potassium, and zinc. Most of us recognize that zinc is important for a strong immune system, amongst other things. One sure way to take down the immune system is to consume caffeine. 90% of people consume it in one form or another every single day. Over half consume more than 300 milligrams of caffeine daily. It truly is our nation's most popular drug. This sneaky stimulant can pop up in unexpected places. The U.S. Food and Drug Administration does not require manufacturers to list caffeine content on nutritional labels. It's often hard to tell whether a product contains the stimulant and how much. Caffeine operates on the brain using the same mechanisms as amphetamines, cocaine, and heroin to stimulate the brain. Although it is milder than the others, it is manipulating the same channels. This is one reason it is so addictive. If you think you can't function without it every day, you are addicted to it. When isolated in pure form, caffeine is actually a white crystalline powder that tastes very bitter. In conclusion, caffeine can lead to greater fatigue, depression, adrenal exhaustion, nutritional deficiencies, nervousness, general aches and pains, even headaches. Repeated consumption can contribute to exhaustion of key organs like the liver, the pancreas, and adrenal glands. I want to share with you 12 sources of caffeine. Number 1, decaf coffee. Chernisky says in his book, Caffeine Blues, the acidity is higher in decaf because Robusta beans are commonly used to produce decaf coffee. So if you suffer from digestive and gastrointestinal disturbances, especially ulcers, eliminating coffee altogether is the healthiest choice that you can make. Decaf coffee still contains some caffeine as well as harsh acids and oils inherent in the coffee bean. Number 2, non-cola sodas. For example, Mountain Dew and Sunkist orange soda has a surprising 41 milligrams of caffeine, and A&W cream soda has 25 milligrams. Wouldn't you say this is a choice beverage among the young people today? Number 3 is chocolate. That's right. Any chocolate has a little bit of caffeine in it. And the darker the chocolate, the more caffeine it contains. Hershey's Special Dark Chocolate has 31 milligrams, which is almost as much as a can of Coke. Snickers contains 60 milligrams of caffeine, which is equivalent to 1 cup of coffee. A Cliff Builder Bar's chocolate chip cookie dough with caffeine contains 65 milligrams of caffeine. That's equivalent to a shot of espresso. Buyer beware. A good substitute for chocolate is carob, which is high in calcium and vitamin A. Number 4, ice cream. Many popular brands have coffee flavors with 30 to 45 milligrams per cup, which is the same as 1 can of Coke. Number 5, weight loss pills. For example, there is 1,223 milligrams in a daily dose of Xantrex 3. That's like having 12 cups of coffee, according to consumerlab.com. Number 6, pain relievers. Many pain relievers incorporate caffeine to ease the pain. 2 Excedrin migraine tablets have 130 milligrams of caffeine, the same as a Starbucks light frappe with espresso. Midol Menstrual Maximum contains 60 milligrams, and Bayer Back and Body 32.5 milligrams. Number 7, energy water. For example, a 16-ounce bottle of Fruit 2.0 energy water contains 120 milligrams of caffeine. Propel's limited edition invigorating flavor has 50 milligrams of caffeine, as does Vitamin Water's energy flavor. Number 8, alcoholic energy drinks. 2 dangerous addictive drugs combined. Number 9, breath fresheners. That's right. 2 pieces of Jolt gum provides the caffeine in 1 cup of coffee. 3 of Penguin's caffeine mints equal the caffeine content of 1 cup of coffee. Number 10, some seeds energized sunflower seeds. These are seeds infused with caffeine plus energy boosters. 1 serving is a whopping 140 milligrams of caffeine, which actually equals 4 cans of Coke. Number 11, Morning Spark Instant Oatmeal. Instead of adding fruit or nuts to this oatmeal, this company has amped up its instant breakfast with caffeine that is nearly 1 cup of coffee for 1 serving. And finally, number 12, Perky Jerky Invigorating Beef Jerky. This packs a serious punch, 75 milligrams of caffeine in 1 serving. This is actually the same as 1 can of Red Bull. So what are some no caffeine solutions? Well, there are plenty of coffee substitutes out there. For example, Pero, Caffix, and Roma, which are all variations on the rye, barley, and chicory powder theme. You just mix a spoonful of the powder in boiling water, stir, and enjoy. Try adding your favorite plant-based milk to it for more creaminess. Now, to recover your natural energy, you must take 3 important steps. Number 1, eliminate the caffeine abuse. That's right, get rid of it from your house. Number 2, boost your nutritional intake with a whole food, plant-based diet. Number 3, develop a habit of regular exercise. That's right, we need a minimum of 150 minutes each week. So that can be broken down to about 30 minutes 5 times a week. You know, it was about 12 years ago that I was addicted to caffeine myself. I loved my morning cup of coffee. I really couldn't live without it. It was such a comfort to me. But when I learned that the dangers of it, I knew I needed help to eliminate it. I prayed to the Lord, the God of heaven, to help me overcome this addiction. And with time, I did. But I had a role to play in refusing to buy it anymore and to keep away from coffee shops. I replaced my coffee with an herbal tea. I prayed for strength when I was tempted. And you know, little by little, it lost its hold on me. And to this day, I am still caffeine free. The Bible says in the book of Deuteronomy 30 verse 19, I call heaven and earth to record this day against you, that I have set before you life and death, blessing and cursing. Therefore choose life, that both thou and thy seed may live. God calls us to choose the way of the narrow path. Our choices determine our destiny for good or evil. Which one will you choose? If you like the contents of this video, please give us a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and we will see you in the next video.